Hi guys, we'll take questions please for John Stones first. If we could see a show of hands for the microphones, and if you could give your name and organisation before your question please. We'll take all these questions today in English. Have you got the microphone? Start off just here.
Hi John, Jamie Jacks from The Guardian. Will you be playing tomorrow, do you know? And secondly, what kind of challenge do you think you've got before you, obviously trailing to Spurs going into this second leg?
First of all, I'm not sure yet. No one knows. And I think after the first game it was obviously one that we didn't want to come away with a defeat. But I think there's still everything to play for, everything. We need obviously one goal, and then we go from there. And I think that's how we approach the game, and it's still so close. Obviously, one goal between it. Back at the Etihad tomorrow night. It's a massive occasion and one that we're really looking forward to.
Ben Ransom, Sky Sports. John, the club's celebrating its 125th birthday today, but the Champions League is the major trophy that still eludes you. So on that basis, do you think it's more important to win the Champions League than the Premier League?
I think it's something that we're all dreaming of and all want to achieve as a club and as players and everyone involved at Manchester City. The Premier League is the competition that we play week in, week out for 38 games. The Champions League's 7, 8, not sure how many games it can be until you can actually win it. They're both so important, obviously for our history as a club. But it's one of those questions where the amount of games compared to the competition that we're in, but the prestigious competition of the Champions League is something obviously that we've not got and that we definitely want to put in the trophy cabinet. So we're still obviously on for the quadruple, and that's the dream that we've got to try and achieve, and definitely something that we're fighting every day for.
John, Mandy from Premier League TV. You were champions at this stage last year. This season is obviously a very different story. How much are you relishing fighting for all four, and how do you cope with the pressure as a player?
I think Vinny made a good point against Crystal Palace before the game, where in these sorts of games, these sorts of moments, as players, it brings out the best in us, and that's what we've got to trust in ourselves and trust in our teammates. That it's going to bring the best out of us, and for us to perform on whatever day it is of the week that we've got a game. So we've got 5 games left, everything to play for, and we've just got to keep believing, keep playing, and enjoy the pressure of being fighting for the titles and fighting for these big games and playing in the big games, and we've got to kind of roll with it and believe in ourselves.
John, Luke Edwards from the Daily Telegraph. People have always said that the quadruple in English football is impossible. Does it feel impossible now that you're so close to it?
Personally, I don't think a lot of things are impossible, but that's the mindset of different people, I suppose, and I think if you don't dream big, then you're not going to get anywhere near it. If you don't believe in yourselves or believe in your teammates or your staff or whatever it is, you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve. And I think it comes from within everyone as players, as staff, that we have this belief, we have this dream, and we have this ambition to do it, and we're trying to fulfil that. Like last season, 100 points, never been done before, and we'd won the league, as they just said, quite early, and we still had that ambition to go on and fight for that 100 points and break records, and we did that because we had the belief. So I think we go in with that mentality again.
Hi John, Ingrid from TV2 Norway. There's still a couple of tickets available to buy for tomorrow's match. Do you have any message you want to get across to the fans about the importance of their support tomorrow?
I think everyone knows how big the game is, how important it is to us as a club. Obviously playing a great team in Tottenham, and it's a great opportunity to make history for us again, to get into another semi-final for the second time if we win tomorrow. And I think everyone knows how our style of play, how we put 100% into everything, and how driven we are, and I'm sure we can hopefully attract a few more people by tomorrow to come and support us and will us on in the Champions League.
John, Carrie Brown, BeanymanSports.
Hi.
You built quite a strong friendship with Dele Alli and Harry Kane over your England career. Do you see this side as any weaker without the England captain, and do you hope Dele will have a hand to play in this one?
Definitely not. I think they've got a strong squad, and obviously 2 key players missing is a big miss for them. I don't think we can concentrate too much on who's playing or who's not. I think from the last game we had our game plan, and we stuck to that. And after reviewing the game as a team, really, we've looked back and found a lot of positives from the game. And to kind of say that Harry and Dele might not be playing, we can't concentrate on that. I think what we've done best all through the 2.5-3 years that I've been here, is focus on us and make sure that we play the right way and do everything that we possibly can as players to get the outcome that we want.
John, Jack Gordon for the Mail. There's been quite a lot of talk of the pressure on the players going for all 4 trophies, but do you think over this season and last, when you were going for 100 points, does it actually serve to galvanise you as players rather than heap pressure on you?
I personally don't think so. I think as I said before, you kind of get the best out of yourselves when you're under that scrutiny and that pressure, and you kind of find within yourself who you are as a player, and who the players around you, what they've got inside them. So to be in these big games and fighting for everything that's in front of us is, it's a privileged position to be in. So we've got to relish in that and try and take every opportunity, take every moment, as tomorrow night's a big one for us, and I'm sure we will do everything in our power to make sure we're fully prepared for tomorrow night.
Hi John, Sam Lee from Goal. Just regarding the centre-back situation and the selection recently, it seems to be Laporte plays every game, and then the other 3 kind of rotate depending on what the opposition requires. Is that the case? And if so, what is it that your particular strengths are when you're asked to play?
I think personally it's down to us in training, how we approach everything, try and give the manager a good headache of us all being fit, all being ready when needed. If it's 20 minutes, full game, 5 minutes, whatever you need to help the team in whatever situation they're in. And that's all we can do is be ready to fight for the team and be unselfish in that respect. And it comes down to how we approach everything, and I think in these situations you can sometimes be almost selfish and look within yourself and not think about the bigger picture of the squad, and that's what personally think in this team we have really well, that everyone's together in whatever situation, even the injured players. So it's down to us as players to perform and show what we can do, and the manager knows what we can do, and then it's down to him to select the team.
Okay, thank you, John.
Thank you.